Hi, welcome back. This is Sanna Maria at I Am, and I'm here again to speak with you from my heart based on my life wisdom. I'm a bank woman. I worked at Citibank, Morgan Stanley, private equity, Asia, startups, CFO mainly. I've had good jobs, good income, good family, everything just good. But been completely miserable within myself. And I felt like I did not really belong, like as if I was not really part of this world, though I was very much in the physical of this world. And I had no connection within myself whatsoever. So how come that a finance person, a high fly liking job individual like me wants to speak with you about heart and love in heart and how to get there and meaningfulness and oneness and these things? Well, it's because I have this scientific approach and I really try things out and I test it and then I try it again and I analyze and I look into it. And I have found this path where you really have the steps into happiness within. And because it has so much transformed my life from having everything and feeling like empty inside towards having good, it's not bad, not as plenty, definitely not, but feeling completely present and enormously happy. Even in a rainy day, I'm happy. There's a sparkle in my heart, in my eyes, and my life is expanding all the time. I'm relaxed in my body, and I know that this can really change for you. So this is why I want to share it. We spoke last time about the vortex. It's like a spiral. It starts in a one point as a child when you are born. And then it's like an in-breath where the child just breathes in all and everything it has around it. It learns so much from the environment, from the people around, how it is treated, how it's met, what kind of language it has, what are the norms, what are the values, where the child is growing up and within the family and so forth. And what is the family history? Because that also impacts the child. So this is where we all start, to just breathe in and take in everything from the people we have and trust around us. It's just this little detail, which is so important because it really changes everything. Yes, you are to take in a lot of information as a child growing up, but then you're also supposed to shed what doesn't work for you. And as a little child, this is the most important piece. You will believe that your parents, your caretakers, your guardians are perfect. And you will learn a little bit later as life goes on that they are not as perfect as you have thought. And you might even be disappointed or perhaps even angry, disillusionized. But the thing is, it's a base axiom which is incorrect. Your caretakers, your parents, the grown-ups around you, if they haven't worked with themselves and found and released themselves from their fears, they will still just be children in a grown-up body. They are not yet balanced human beings. But you will think they are, the child will think they are a balanced human being, and then be utterly disappointed when they're not. And the child will also do their best to be accepted, to be loved by their parents, by the caretakers. So this is sort of the base axiom in the foundation of the house, which is just utterly wrong. It's definitely not such. And it's such a release for both yourself and for your parents if you can let them go. Take them off the hook and say, I understand you are doing your best, and I understand you're not a perfect, balanced human being. You are grown up and you have a lot of wounds you haven't taken care of. And they stop you from being your true, authentic you. And because of that, you might judge me when I express myself, or you might forbid me from being who I am because of your fears. Because, yes, you are my parent, but you are not perfect. You're not balanced. You're not a balanced human being. And what a relief for the parents to be like off the hook. You can see me. See me as a human being, a fellow human being, instead of holding me responsible for everything which is painful in your life, which is the most common way to live life, is to hold the parents responsible for everything that you have learned when growing up. So let us breathe there. I know that is a big thing because it's so natural and so logic when we think about it. But before we think about it, we might really hold our parents responsible for so much which they can never live up to because they're just unbalanced human beings doing their best from where they are with the knowledge and information they have. They probably love you in their very best possible way. And some of you have grown up in very broken homes, and perhaps your parents do not have the capacity to love you because they have not yet found themselves and do not love themselves. You can't really love another person before you love yourself truly. So this is a big take-in, I know, but it's the base, because as a child, we breathe in the knowledge and information from everything around us, which grows our body and mental capacity of how we interpret the world and how we adapt to the world from what we have breathed in as what we think is the right way of being. At some point, we are meant to, somewhere between 15 and 20, to start the out breath, to come back to unity again, and to just shed that information that doesn't work, that doesn't fit in. Okay, yeah, and that is so amazing. We will look into all of this. And I hope you will understand that this will give you your path to your home. You will find the happiness within you when you start to release your parents from being responsible from everything which you are miserable for, or where you think that you are lacking. If they were more educated, you would be better, make better choices, and so forth. There are a lot of ideas, pre-assumptions, which are basically just wrong and doesn't serve you. They will just anchor you back in your history. And if you want to be in the past, it's very difficult to be where life really is taking place. So from this, there's also, there are many things you will be carrying with you, and we will continue with that. But this was the biggest thing. Start to forgive your parents. And before you meet your parents, your caretakers, feel yourself that they love you just as they are. And their only wish for you is to be you. So before you ring the doorbell, just feel that they love you as you are. And the only thing they want is for you to be yourself. So if you start there and practice this, you will change what you mirror out and what you reflect, what you send out to your parents, and that will improve your relationship. And that will free yourself, start to free yourself to your history. Okay, that was all for today. Okay, ta-ta for now. Take care. Bye-bye.